Hey y'all, some of y'all have gotten distracted with this BRICS stuff. So let me break down BRICS and why I'm not concerned about BRICS. So BRICS is an alliance between Brazil, Russia, India, China, and now South Africa. And apparently they're going to start selling oil between each other and using their currency versus using the US. And so people are like, oh, this is it. That's the end of America. Oh, here we go. Okay, a couple of things why I'm not concerned about BRICS. First, BRICS was introduced in 2001. Now, why y'all are just now jumping on this story, I have no idea. Maybe, just making its rounds on TikTok. But it was started in 2001. Now, recently, South Africa did join. But I'm not concerned about these countries. So let's start with Brazil's economy. So the unemployment is relatively high, and their GDP, what they produce, has decreased significantly over the last couple of years. Not concerned about them. Russia's in a war. Y'all remember that? Y'all do know that they're in war, right? Now their economy is doing better than what we thought, but wars usually help your economy, right? Because ask America what war will do to your economy. India is trying to figure out what type of superpower they want to be. Do they want to maintain a lot of their cultural and religious ideologies, or do they want to relax some of it to be more westernized? They're still trying, and they also have a huge infrastructure problem. Y'all make it seem like just because they decide they're going to join this, that all of a sudden roads are built, manufacturing is built, like it's built overnight. No. Now let's talk imports, exports, right? So we spend about $540 billion worth of Chinese goods. That's what we bring in from China. Why would China want to mess up that? Also, what we send to China is mostly soybeans. And they eat a lot of soybeans in China. It wouldn't make much economical sense for them to start. They also hold a majority of our treasuries. They own dollars. A lot of these countries their reserve currency is dollars. And regardless of how we might feel, your opinion doesn't matter. US dollar is looked at as a safe place to put your money, right? That's just how it looked in the world. We can say, oh, it's not backed by nothing. Oh, it's not this. The BRICS is going to be backed by gold. It doesn't matter if the majority of the world looks at our currency as safe. People don't look at the Chinese currency, the Russia. They don't look at it as safe. They don't take their reserves and put it in their currency. They put it in our currency. Also, this alliance is supposed to be about oil and gas and that kind of stuff, right? We are the second largest refining country, right behind China. China just surpassed us in 2022, 2021, one of those years. They can refine more, but they can't get it out of the country as quickly as we can. Now, that's logistic stuff I don't understand, but I do know that even though you have the capacity to do it, does that mean that you will be able to get your value out of it if you have no way of getting that oil after it's refined out of your country? What y'all should be concerned is in-house, right? Y'all are looking out the window into what's going on in the neighborhood when there's stuff going on in your house. What they say, the phone call is coming from in the house, it's coming from in the house. What we should be concerned about is the fact that y'all are paying thousands of dollars for car payments every month. The average is like $900 and something dollars. That's insane, especially considering what's going on with the car industry, the banking industry in this country. JP Morgan released a letter saying, hey, this ain't over. We still got some risk and stuff that has not been identified that needs to be purged out of the system. 25%, and I think that's a slow number, but 25% of all the money in existence right now was created 2 or 3 years ago. Like, we just created it out of nothing. The PPP money, the stimulus checks, all that money just came out of thin air. And the reason we're dealing with inflation is because all that money is still sitting out here. They have to do something with it. Prices went up because people had more money to spend. Now that things have changed, the Federal Reserve is trying to take your job. Y'all concerned about what's going on in BRICS when Walmart, Apple, Amazon, who else? They all announcing that they're doing job cuts. So why would I be concerned about BRICS and what they trying to do when in my country, they trying to take away my job? Long story short, People with a lot of money have a big, huge vested interest in ensuring that the dollar does not lose its value, right? Most people are like, oh, well, that means that people are going to start buying their particular currency. No, the opposite. People are putting in droves trying to get themselves in dollars, right? So we shouldn't be concerned about what these external things are doing. What we should be concerned about is what's going on inside the building. United States is potentially on fire. And y'all worried about what's going on down the street. No. Your focus is in the wrong place. What you should be doing is trying to make sure you hunker down, because the dollar will be okay. Are you going to be okay? But y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day.